Welcome back to the second part of my Attack on Titan rant session / analysis session. So for this part, I'm gonna go into reason 2 and 3 of why I think Attack on Titan the anime was in fact stabbed in the back by its own manga.
Here's Johnny!
Get the fuck out of my room and play Minecraft!
So, for reason 2, I'm gonna go into Attack on Titan's attention to detail. So, you know how I always complain about anime adaptations being crap compared to their original manga version? Yeah, so I think Hajime heard me ranting about that to my friends back in high school and college.
Nerds! Nerds! Nerds!
Come on, Lewis, let's go.
Nerds! 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 Nerds!
And made sure to cram everything from the manga into the first and second season of the anime, cause y'all, the anime is literally just one big fat repeat, but like everything is moving, which for some people is great. I mean, who wants to read everything when you can just stare at a screen? Which is probably why most of you were able to stay strong and wait those 4 years, right? No. Come on, y'all know you were just too lazy to read the manga. And like y'all though, I don't mind reading as long as there are pictures at least. So I absolutely could not wait the whole 4 years and went ahead and read ahead thinking, oh well, the anime probably left out a shit ton of stuff anyways, so let me learn something new about our morbid little friends at the Survey Corps. Hajime showed me. He said, what you think this is, Game of Thrones? So you thought you could come up in here, read ahead, and be that smart ass in your friends group who's always coming with the spoilers and always act like they know every damn thing?
I don't understand why I can't talk at this meeting.
Because when you talk, it enrages people.
Man, sit your anti-ass down. Matter of fact, go take a lap.
I'm getting enraged.
Fine.
Look, all I'm trying to say is, after you've fallen into the pit of what I stated in reason 1, you know, once you've sealed your fate and read ahead, you usually expect to get something they left out of the anime. But no, not here, my friend. Everything, literally everything that was in the manga is in the anime. So if you read it, you know everything that's gonna happen in the anime. No more, no less, and definitely no more and no less. My last point, reason 3. Let me tell y'all why I stick to the animes, even though, to be honest, I like mangas just a teeny weeny bit better.
NANI?!
And I'm sure y'all know the answer to this by now. I mention it like every video. If you know it, say it with me. The animation. Yes. There you go. You got it. I'm still watching animes because of the animation quality. It's just all so beautiful. But I'm gonna hit y'all with a surprise twist. The animation in the manga for Attack on Titan was better.
What?
Hey, Julian! What are they?
Okay, I know. Y'all are torn. Half of y'all are like, okay, what's the big deal? The other half are like, okay, Fidelia, you're dead to me. Let me tell y'all this. You would think, since Attack on Titan is so action-packed, it would look better in motion. But I remind you, it's also a really morbid manga.
教えてくれたから俺は外の世界に
There's just some scenes that only text and slowly crafted panels can express. Like take for example, alright, I'm actually gonna have to drop in a quick spoiler, so proceed with caution here. So take for example, the scene in season 2, episode 31, when Rainier tells Eren about who they really are. The moment when everything goes quiet.
そうか。
Aaron's desperation as he reacts to what Rainier was saying just can't be duplicated anywhere outside of your imagination. Those more emotional moments are just far too sensitive. In that scene, we've just gotten a bomb that we all honestly kind of saw coming dropped on us. Our imagination is hard at work laying out the scene in real time, and our emotions are also hard at work labeling how we feel after reaching this heavy moment in the plot. Our emotions are trying to decipher, are we pissed at Rainier and Bertolt for being murderers and traitors? Are we looking down on Rainier for being so stupid? Are we scared that something will happen to Aaron? The part that makes it all so much better in the manga is simply projection. We're now projecting our reactions into the parts of that scene that don't exist. We're scared because as a reader, we're already subconsciously putting ourselves into the character's shoes. So we put ourselves in Aaron's shoes in this scene. We're scared, especially after the flashback when we see that Aaron already suspected them. And with that, we feel pressure. Like, oh God, the plan was to suspect them in silence till we can get them into a more vulnerable setting and then trap them. Now I have to act normal so we can make that happen. Now I as a reader am injecting how I would sound if I was in that position and had to think on my toes like that. Will my voice quiver and shake? Will my breathing get choppy? What about my energy level? Are they total empaths somehow who will be able to sense my vibe and tell I'm totally bullshitting them? I mean, look at how Rainier totally forgot who he was and started believing in the lies he was telling.
お前さ、疲れてんだよ。なあ、ベルトルト。こうなってもおかしくないくらい大変だったんだろ。
And look how gentle Bertolt has been through most of the prior episodes. They seem like complex enough characters to be able to pick up on bullshit, which they did, by the way. So in the absence of movement and sound, and hell, even technology, there's room for your emotions and imaginations to play a bigger role in scenes like this. That's something that will always be unique to you, and no other person can replicate what your mind creates perfectly, especially not some stranger who's never met you a day before in your life. Maybe that scene isn't the best example since we would all imagine close to the same reaction from Aaron, and I believe the team behind the anime captured it damn near perfectly.
大体な、お前が人類を殺しまくった鎧の巨人なら、なんでそんな相談を俺にしなくちゃなんねんだ。そんなこと言われて、俺が「はい行きます」ってうなずくわけがねえだろ。
But there are little one-off nuances that would be in your own head that the interpretation in the anime won't have, and that's where the manga will reign supreme. Our imagination does all the work for the manga's animators. But with all that being said, it wouldn't be fair for me not to mention the parts of the anime where the animation couldn't be beat. But I mean, it's usually the action scenes though. For example, when we first meet the Gorilla Titan, as I'm sure most of us have been calling him this whole time, he very calmly commands the other Titans to say, I don't know, kill this poor defenseless man after ever so casually taking his maneuvering gear. The way this man screamed and the way we had to sit there and watch all of that was jarring. I don't know if anything can compare to that. I did picture that a certain way, but it was nowhere near as morbid and as gruesome as what I saw in that anime. Hearing a grown man scream at the highest octave he could reach like that, it hits different. I'll say that. It definitely hits real different. I mean, it gave me chills, yo. So the animation in Attack on Titan, the anime, has scenes that absolutely cannot be beat, but likewise, so does the manga. I just happen to like the manga slightly more than the anime in this sense. But maybe I'm biased. I mean, I did have 4+ years for the manga to grow on me after all, so take that with a grain of salt. So, the point of this video, and all I'm trying to say is, because people during the period of silence were so tempted to read ahead in the manga, and the anime's basically exactly like the manga, and the quality of animation and storytelling in the manga competes very easily with the anime. Attack on Titan, the manga, kinda snagged the rug out from under the anime here. Just came in with that big old dagger right in the back. And can you blame it? If you got quality, you got quality. What can you do? I will restate though, that for the anime to still be as strong and as beloved as it is, that tells you all you need to know and about how dope the show is. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this little breakdown. A video on Attack on Titan was definitely long overdue. I was planning on making this for a while now, and Attack on Titan was my favorite anime. Not of all time, but in like, you know, the new age of anime. But I know for me personally, while I still appreciate it for all it is and all it has to offer, for me I know the hype isn't quite as loud as it was once upon a time, and that's what drove me to wanting to make this video. And I hope there are others out there, OG anime lovers specifically, who were there when it first came out and even long before, who can identify with what I touched on in this video. But all that being said, nothing but respect for Attack on Titan. It comes with lots of nostalgia and good memories for me. Anyways, thank you for staying till the end. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and take it easy. Peace.
Talking all about it, I really got it. Heard you talking all about it.